7 degrees. Yes, I win for once. End of the week. I haven't won all week, believe me, the weatherman or Barbara. Madonna. Yeah, it's mostly been Barbara, actually. She's been winning so much lately in the predictions of the weather. Friday, my day. I am so stoked. It's not funny. Friday, February the 19th, coming into a brand new... You're laughing at me, Barbara. You really are. And I'm so very, very elated because, believe me, not only today have we had a rock god join us, but now we have royalty. And believe me, I'm going to be very, very excited about this. But first of all, let me do this.
Galaxy
67 countries have joined us now. And it's been a while. We've been logging them in since we first met both His Majesty and Her Majesty. And, you know, this has been a minute. We have been trying to get these two people together for so long. And finally, history today. It's happened. It really has. My liege, Michelle Leigh, 10-time Josie Award winner, is with us. And Dee Rock. And, well, I'm going to talk to Dee. I know him about his... Terminator days. I'm going to have a little Terminator talk with the man back in the day. Oh yeah, Dee, I've done my research, don't you worry. But first of all, let's get down with a little black ink. Here's Michelle Leigh. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. How are you guys? Anyway, I'm kind of envious of that coffee, bro.
Oh man, it's going down so good. It's warming me up so much. I can go out and do cartwheels in the snow, man.
Nice. Well, apparently they won't let me drive the ship with that in my coffee, so I'm just having a straight coffee.
We've got A-Marie Shay's on. She's saying hi to Michelle and Dee.
Grant, I just got to tell you, the video should be out hopefully in about 2 days. I'm just trying to get it set up and everything. I looked at the final cut today, Michelle. Woo, honey, you put the salt on it, baby.
Here, it was me. It was all you, Dee. That's all you.
But it looks good. You saw Ralph. It looks good. It's really good.
Ralph looked amazing. And Grant, you look amazing in that little T-shirt there too, buddy.
I kind of do. You know, I kind of I dress for the occasion. You know what I mean? Can't let my liege down. I really, really can't. You know, I got to have this on.
Love it.
I really do. I'm waiting for a Dee Rock one, my bro.
Oh hell, man! You know I'm the absent-minded professor. If I'm not picking a guitar in the studio, I'm unfunctional. I'm just functional. So I'll get you one.
Nice.
I get your new one with my new logo on it.
Nice.
Dreadlock.
Is that one got maybe a little cowboy with a bit of funk in it?
Oh yes. This the new T-shirts. My friend's making it right as we speak with my new website. We're going with the skull, the western scarf, the dreads, and the hat, and it sounds really good, man.
Awesome.
And after this, I'm gonna sing you "Cowboy Got the Funk."
Yeah, that's where I was leading, bruh. That's exactly where I was.
You already know about it. Lord have mercy.
Oh, I told you, I've done my homework, my bro. I have. I've completely done my homework.
Right.
Where would I be if I haven't got a research team that's keeping a damned eye on both of you?
Love it. Well, I bet you didn't know this. Did you know that we're going to be opening for Black Oak, Arkansas in April?
Didn't, but we will talk about that.
I want to talk to Blake Oak.
Okay.
We will talk about that. But first of all, let's go live to the desk, guys. That's right. You're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and not only 69 countries around the world, but 97 cities are joining us this morning. And I understand. I do, because I'm in awe myself. I really, really am. I not only have my liege, yes, the Queen of Country Music here, but joined by the King of Country Music as well. Dee Rock is joining us, and he is in the house. We are going to talk to both of them, but first of all, let me welcome them along. And for you guys that are watching now, I got to welcome you guys along as well. Nice to have you guys joining us. If you're going to watch a little later on, you know, on that YouTube-y thing, on the interwebby thing, yeah, you know what to do, right? You do? Yeah. Sub, thumb, bell. Bingo. You know, get the notifications, all that sort of stuff. That way, you know when we're talking to important people, much like my liege, yes, Michelle Leigh's joining us. Hello, Michelle. Welcome back.
Hey, y'all. How's everybody doing?
We're doing absolutely fine down here. Now, before we get into this, I've got to say hi to Anne-Marie Shea, Anne-Marie Pacino, and Cindy Davenport's joining us as well. Nice to have you guys along.
Wow, me too. Right on.
And it's always a pleasure to have you with me, Michelle. But today, a special historic event, because we not only have the Queen of Country Music, but the King of Country Music, Dee Rock, is in the house. Hello, brother.
You rocking out, yo.
How's my dreadhead, bro?
Oh, man, the dreadneck is doing good. Snowed in, can't go nowhere. Hot coffee and shine. Hanging out with my two favorite people, Michelle Leigh and DJ Grant. Can't get no better, y'all.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure to have you with me, my friend. Believe me, I've been trying to get this interview with both of you in the same house at the same time for, well, quite a minute, to be honest with you. It's been a mission, but I am so elated. We're making history right now. And Michelle, as you know, we can't do a single interview without playing Black Ink. Do you know why? Right.
I do. Love it.
Yeah, Dee, it is Barbara's favourite, well, one of Barbara's favourite Michelle Leigh tracks. Now, believe me.
It's a wonderful song. I can play it over and over myself. Love it.
You know something? When Michelle tours here in New Zealand, and, you know, I kind of feel that we might be able to get both of you on stage at the same time, but apparently, little rumour has it that Barbara's going to be on stage with Michelle singing this at the same time.
Really? Oh, no.
We're going to make that happen.
You know, I'm
and lift my arm about getting me on the stage with Dee Rock. Man, that's some fun right there. Right?
Well,
Number 10.
you know
It's
something?
going to be a mojo gumbo get out of it.
I want to make this happen. I really, really do. Now, I'm kind of worried about what you have in ice there, my Michelle.
All of our snow, weather, ice, the little ice storm we had last night, it went away. We're kind of lucky because it was like everything went around us, and we just got the fringes of it. I mean, we were really thinking we were going to get hammered, you know, running the bathtubs full of water and all that stuff. But about 3 o'clock this morning, it turned to rain and just washed everything away.
Well,
So we're
Lucky
you know,
you.
it's
Wow.
nice. It's nice to know that, but I was talking about what's in your glass.
oh, water. This is the rare occasion that I'm drinking water. I'm supposed to. I know, right? He's like, oh.
Oh my
I'm
God.
having a photo shoot in a couple of weeks, and I've been instructed to drink lots of water, so that's what I'm doing. So.
Nice, nice. Now, Dee was saying just before we went live to air that he's been to your place, he's met your cats and everything like that, including Roger and stuff. But you know something? I have an absolutely fantastic research team that tells me, Michelle, Roger can sing.
No, he can't. I love him dearly, but I give him the hardest time. He loves to sing Blue Christmas, but when he does that, my dogs do, you know, the.
Yeah, I hear them in the background right now. Just the mention of it, they're off, aren't they?
And they're like, no, don't make him sing, Mom. He has many, and but he leaves the singing to me. So that I put a joke up the other day, somewhere on Facebook. You know, we were just kind of going back and forth, and I was like, yeah, little do people know that Roger's a heck of a singer. And I didn't say what kind of a singer. I said a heck of a singer. That's like, oh, that was something else.
Well, it may be. I tell you what, tell them not to feel uncomfortable here because, you know, I sing tenor, or maybe 12 miles away from anybody that can hear me. So Roger and I get on fine, believe me, we really, really will. Now, we kicked this off with a bit of black ink, and I absolutely love this. I really, really do. But let's refresh everybody's memory. What was black ink about?
Honestly, it came about from a little bit of a betrayal from a friend of mine. He broke into my emails and read my email, and we're very, very close friends at the time, and it just really upset me, and you know that's what came out. And you know we're still good friends, and it was just it's a misunderstanding. It's one of those things, but it was kind of like really, you know, and obviously it was pretty boring reading for him. But you know that's honestly how it came about.
Well,
So,
you know something. I was kind of hoping it had something to do with tattooing.
I'm sorry, with what?
Tattooing.
Oh, no. I'm too big of a chicken to ever try
Well,
tattooing.
you see, you
Get away.
well, Michelle, the thing is, I'm trying to get Barbara tattooed.
Oh, she needs to catch.
Oh,
Right?
nice.
Yeah, so I need some people here to help me out, get this done when you guys get here. And I want both of you guys to do a tour here in New Zealand together. Believe me, we've spoken before about getting you here in New Zealand and playing in front of New Zealand audiences. Same with Michelle. Yep, we've gone down this road. Now, I think the two of you would be one killer show, and would love to make that happen.
That would be so awesome. We really need to start putting some grease on the wheels for this.
Yes, indeed. If we can get past the travel restrictions, and I know they're going to be, I know this year I got a good feeling that it'll open back up this year.
Well, we kind of, and I got to be honest with you, here in New Zealand, we're not doing too bad. I got to be honest. We had a minor scare, and believe me, it was minor. 3 people in the community, we jumped all over that. It's like, you know, flies on everything. We got hold of that, cleaned it all up, stuck it back. Very little at the border right now. We might be lucky to have 3 or 4 at the border. And we are continually bringing people into the country. And believe me, it's not a concentration camp, guys. 5-star motels, hotels. Everybody in the world says, oh yeah, you're a communist country, you're putting people in concentration camps. I want to be in there for at least a month if it's anything like that. Believe me, that's a bit of me. I'll go and spend, believe me, I'm in there. So sign me up, and I'm not even out of the country. I'll go out of the country to come back just to do it. How's that? Believe me, I want to be a part of that, I do. But we've got to work with the government, as you can understand, and when they open up the borders and everything like that, we would love to be able to put together a show. Now, I've just had an epiphany. Prior to talking to you, just a few minutes before talking to you guys, I was doing an interview with another legend in the industry. His name is Steve Lynch from the band Autograph.
Oh,
I
wow.
love it.
Would you be...
I met him back in the 80s. I met him out on the Sunset Strip. Saw their show one night at the Whiskey A Go Go. Insane guitarist, amazing musician. Lord have mercy.
Would you be interested in maybe doing a threesome?
Oh, my
On
gosh.
stage.
Are you kidding? That would be great.
Can I tee something up here? Because I can see something in the making here. I really, really can.
Steve, oh, that'd be crazy. I love it, man.
Nice.
That would be something else.
Nice.
I still rock. Turn up the radio.
Exactly, and then you can do it, you know. Believe me, I think we can do something here. I really, really do. So I'll get Barbara to tee something up for you guys, because, well, you never know what 21 holds, maybe 22, if you want to extend it out a little bit, be more prepared, everything like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, there might be a creation of a bit of work come out of it between the three of you as well. You never know.
Oh, that'd be insane. The three of us come over from the States. Oh, my God. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, and there's no discussion. I'm opening. No discussion. I'm first.
Okay.
Because I'm like, following these two is going to be a rough job, man. I'm going on first.
He is so modest. He is so full
I'm
of it.
going on first.
He is incredible.
Well,
Dee Rock in concert. I've just seen him perform a few songs before. I've never gotten to see a full show, but you know, some of the events we've been to, man, he puts on a show. He is incredible. You talk about not wanting to follow somebody. I wouldn't want to have to follow him. He is his energy all over the place. He's just great. I love him.
Well, you know something, Dee? And I got to let you know this, my friend. One of your most requested songs here at Galaxy is Wild Mustang. Joined here live by Michelle Leigh Dee Rock. You're at Galaxy. Here is Wild Mustang. How you feeling, guys?
Yeah, feeling good, man. Feeling great.
Oh, dear. We got Martin Peebles is joining us.
Kylie,
Who's
my
that?
daughter-in-law is
Martin
online.
Peoples.
Yeah, Martin Peebles. Nice to have Martin along, actually. Anne-Marie Pacino. Love Anne-Marie.
Kylie Lizzie, my
Anne-Marie on it too?
daughter-in-law.
Wow.
Yes.
She's
Still
awesome.
there, Kylie.
Yep.
She is full.
Dwayne
See you
Watson's
next
on.
weekend, Kylie.
Dwayne Watson too, man.
And Michelle Babette is joining us.
Miss Babette, she
What's up, Batman?
I got
Raging. I call her Raging Cajun.
Hi, Babette. Hi, Dwayne.
She is so fresh. You talk about one of my very best supporters. She really is. She's incredible.
Well, you know what?
She loved it. Yeah.
We're honoured to have Babette and everybody else that's joining us this morning. We are so happy to have you guys with us. Royalty, you know it. I know it. I'm going to talk to Dee about Wild Mustang because it is one of his most requested songs. But I tell you what, I also want to talk to him about his movie career. Yeah, I'm going to talk to him about that. That special coffee's going to get lumpy.
Oh, that's gonna be. You'll love it. You're gonna love this story.
Nice. Little cat out of the bag. I know you guys both know and have something very, very close with Dr. John out of Dr. John's Inside Surgeries. I'm introducing Steve Lynch to him this weekend.
Very good. Very good.
So again, the bridge gets a little closer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's in the process of finalising a book right now that he's writing, and then he's putting together a project that he's going back into the recording studio with, and I might be able to get you guys to be able to work with it. Yeah, go for it, Michelle. Go for it.
No, Steve's a super. I mean, I've only met him a couple of times. He probably won't remember. He might remember me back in my dreadlocks. I was rocking a mohawk like Tina Turner in the Thunderdome.
Well,
and I had a band called Exotic Pets. And we played the Whiskey, the Gazaris up and down the strip. And I was fortunate enough to meet him and the guys in Autograph and Warren. Got to even open up for Warren a couple of times as well. But Steve is he's amazing, man. I look forward to hearing anything from him.
Now, I've got a couple of cards that I've got up my sleeve that I want to talk to you guys about as well. And believe me, I think you're going to be, if not impressed, maybe you might raise an eyebrow. You know what I mean? Because this is about promoting both of you individually, but moreover promoting you as a duo. And
Wow.
I've got some outlets I want to talk to you about. Hang in there for a sec.
Get cards, you will travel.
Got Tuna online. Tuna.
I am so in my element right now. Believe me, I am with the rock and roll gods of country music. I really, really am. 10-time Josie Award winner. And I don't know what it's like to win an award, let alone 10 times.
And don't forget
As
Dee
Michelle
Rock.
Leigh, the Queen of Country Music, and then the King of Country Music. And there's a reason. There's a reason, Desi, why you're the King of Country Music is everybody keeps damn well requesting you.
Hey, I knock on wood, Grant. You know how it is as an indie. We're just trying to reach out as far as we can, man, and you do that for us. You help us reach millions of people. Just so that you know, I'm 3 behind Michelle on the awards. I only got 7.
Yeah, well, you know,
Come on, you're going to pass me this year.
Oh, no. I don't know about that.
do you know something,
I'm
guys?
glad to have 7.
Between the two of you, 17 awards that compared to my big donut. Ever. Never. You know, I didn't even win a star at school.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
You were
funny.
such a award
But it's true, it really, really is. Believe me, cross country, yeah, they were finishing as I was getting to the start line. You know,
Oh, my God, Grant. You're funny. Oh.
hold on a minute, sorry, Barbara. Don't forget. I still can't hear
Oh, I
you.
can't talk.
Barbara's trying to say something to me and I can't hear her. I've got people and things going on in the headphones. Gotta say hi to Anne-Marie Pacino. Nice of you for joining us. Also, Babette's joining us. Nice to have Babette and Dwayne Watson as well.
what's up?
Anne-Marie Shea. And the list goes on and on and on and on. It is such a pleasure to have everybody joining us today, especially on a historic day like that for Galaxy, or like this for Galaxy, because we do have royalty in the house. And, well, not only am I letting a few secrets out of the bag with a little bit of Steve Lynch, formerly lead guitarist of Autograph, but what he's doing and everything, but I'm also going to let something else out of the bag. Are you guys familiar with York in Germany? Has Dr. John introduced you to York?
Yes.
I don't believe I am, but I will go find them.
Well, I tell you what, let us introduce him to you. Has he done an interview with you yet, Dee?
No, he has not. No, I haven't done an interview with York yet.
Okay, well, we're going
But
to...
I see him online.
Okay, well, we want to tee this up. We really want to get you two on his show as well, through Germany, through the UK, everything like that, all the way down through Romania, you name it, wherever.
Wonderful.
We would love to be able to tee that up because he's got a huge following. He really, really does. And
That would be wonderful.
now, on the other hand, I would also like to introduce you to a guy by the name of Jay, who has he has a rock band. I'm pretty sure you might know this guy. He also has a magazine called Lazy J magazine, or Lazy Indie magazine, in Bangladesh. Now,
I've seen the cover, but I don't know him personally.
well, let's tee that up as well. In his area, he has about 8 million people, and believe me, Jay's got a huge amount of that following him. You know what I mean? And so it's about getting your music. Hello, where'd he go? Oh dear. It's about getting your music to a whole new kind of platform. Now, believe me, Michelle, I was talking to Jay not so long ago. In fact, we are part of his magazine. And we have a column in there. Same with your. Where did Dee go?
I don't know. He might come back.
He might come back. Yeah,
might
Dee,
have
if
to
you're
call
there,
him
call us
back in.
back, please. I'll tell you what, let me see if
He's
I can...
under live.
Right. Where is he?
That's him there.
That's him there? And bring him back again. We'll try and bring him back. I'm sorry about this, Michelle. I don't know what... Maybe it's that coffee.
Maybe
Steve, he might
another
have
one.
because of the snow. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know. We are trying to get him back. But as I'm trying to say, this is all about literally getting your music on a platform to other listeners. Now, we have quite a few following us coming out of India. Where'd he go again? Are you still there, Dee?
Where did he go again?
Turn your camera on.
Yeah. Where are you, bro? Turn your camera on, bro. Anyway, and I was talking to Jay. He's the editor and owner of this magazine. He says, you know, I got a quite a big following, but here in India, we're only just starting to learn modern rock music and modern music. We've been doing the Hindi thing forever and a day, that now the culture is literally just starting to learn westernized music. And he
Hey,
said,
Grant, am I back?
yeah, you're back, my friend. Nice to have you back.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, no,
No,
I thought maybe it was that coffee you were drinking took over.
I don't know what happened. Whoa, okay.
You're backwards. Turn us back again. I can
Am I
see.
what?
I can see your monitor. Turn us back.
Oh, how do I do that?
Yeah,
Push the
there's a
button.
there you go.
Yeah.
Look at that. You're far more entertaining than the monitor.
I can't work a Samsung, but I can work an SSL board. What the hell?
Yeah.
I need help. Thank you.
Well, I was actually explaining to Michelle that I have a friend in India that has a magazine and would love to be able to get you guys together and put you guys in this magazine. Now, the thing is, and this is the really, really cool thing about it is, they're only just starting to discover westernized music. Now, we want to do shows. We want to get you guys down here in New Zealand, take you over to Australia, and of course we want to work in with Dr. John. He wants to break into the New Zealand market and the Australasian market as well. That's what we're trying to do. The deal with John is, if we help him do that, he brings Galaxy artists, much like yourselves, here to New Zealand. Got me?
Wonderful.
Now, with entertaining the idea of Steve Lynch as well, that would be one heck of a show that I think even John would want to get involved with. You know what I mean?
Oh, I bet he would. Yes.
And you never know, we might even be able to throw in an Anne-Marie Shea as well, which I think would be...
Oh, my goodness.
I think it would be, you know...
Oh, she's in a heartbeat.
Exactly.
He mentors.
She and Amanda would be there without a question.
Absolutely, and believe me, absolutely love Amanda Garrett. Really, really do. She's a wonderful lady, and she does so much for A-Marie. She really, really does. Now, I think that would be tantalising for John to want to think about bringing you guys down here. Then let's do the shows over there. Of course, you're going to be appearing at the castles and all that sort of stuff, and through Germany with York. Get him involved, and then down into India. Maybe even taking a bit of Japan as well while we're doing it. Wouldn't that...
Japan's where California Chrome is. I want to go to Japan.
Oh, that's her horse.
Now,
Hey, I want to go and hang out in Germany and drink some good old ale with you guys, man.
well, I've been to the Beer Fest, the Oktoberfest over in Germany, so believe me, I know what that's all about. They got some very strong women that can hold some very big tankards.
Yeah.
They
I don't want to make any of them upset.
Mate, I've had bouncers that pale compared to these women. I really have, you know, and they think they're big. Wow, these girls, they can carry some alcohol, I tell you. Now, guys,
The kitty.
when I...
Hey, can you see me okay? Because I got a small screen here, just making sure.
Yeah, Nate, you're looking good, including the fan behind you. You're absolutely stunning.
Okay, yeah.
Now, Dee, we played Wild Mustang before you decided to vacate the building there for a minute. Maybe you were a little shy about telling us all about it, but please, refresh our memories, my bro. Let us know what is Wild Mustang about, because it's got a great history.
Well, you know what? Wild Mustang was just really just saying, giving an ode to my Cherokee side. My dad's part Cherokee, was part, you know, when he was part Cherokee. And that song had been in my head forever. I just hadn't put it on paper, and I just needed that hook. Riding with the wind, blowing in the wind. And it just came to me, and I wrote it, and it had a native feel to it with that bass kind of chugging along. And I asked my good friend Victor Gage, who is Lakota Sioux, and you also know him from the TV show, oh my God, Walker, Texas Ranger. He was on that show for many, yeah. Victor was a regular on the show. So I had him come to the studio, and Victor actually did a Lakota Sioux chant. He's actually speaking the language at that Maniapolo, yeah, Maniapolo, and it's talking about the Wild Mustang. And he was the icing on the cake. And I cut that in a day. Had my good friend come in and play steel on it. One of the guys from Bone Pony is playing a mandolin and fiddle. It's down low, but that song is, I wanted to make sure that there were Native Americans in a rock song. I hadn't seen it before. I love Come and Get Your Love by, what was that band? I'm sorry, I can't think of it right now. Redbone, but not like this. And it was really important to make this video, and I thank all the listeners for digging it. I mean, I'm so skid to it. I love Merle Haggard, but I also love Ozzy Osbourne. So, you know, I go between the two. And that song was one of my heavier songs. And I love playing it live. We play it live. I tell you, I go from Calling All Cowgirls to Wild Mustang. And it's, you know when you got something good, when the girls get out and dance by themselves.
There you go.
The guys watch. The women just get their groove on. You know, so, whoa. So it's always one of the last songs I play at my show. And the story is just how she would never be tamed. That spirit of the Wild Mustang. You know, running wild, running free. And I hope that comes across when you hear the song.
You know what? Babette says White Mustang is epic. Dee, I love your hat. She also says, hey Dee, she can never be tamed. Woot woot. Maybe she's talking about Michelle here. You never know. Whereas on the other hand, Michelle's manager, Jenna, is on board. She's joined us. Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm so glad you're out there.
Yeah, nice to have Jenna with us. And, well, guys, it's come to this point where I really, really want to find out who said what. He said, she said. Tell me about this.
She said, oh boy. Well, that was a song that I had written several years ago, like maybe 8-9 years ago. And it was, there is a twist on it. You know, usually it's the guy that's kind of the scoundrel in the song, but this time it was the girl that was the scoundrel in the song. And I've always really loved the song. I just never gotten around to recording it. So last year I had all these big plans to get this and that and the other recorded, and, you know, of course, COVID hit, and it kind of put a monkey wrench in a lot of things. So literally between, okay, let's see, Steve Sturm's studio, Charlie Kelly's studio, Sean Forrest's studio, and Matthew Lawson's studio. All those studios came together, all remote, and we got some songs done, and that was one of them. I asked Dee if he wanted to be a part of the song, and it just
no way, I can't do that song.
he just really did a great job on the song. He made the song, and I can't imagine it without his voice being on there now, and it started out not even a duet, but it's just perfect now, and I absolutely love it. And we're getting ready. I was hoping to have the video out before, of course, the Josie deadline this year, but that's not going to happen, because the reason being, this video is so complex, and it's so important to me to get it exactly the way I want it, that we're taking our time with it, and we've got some beautiful locations. Dee has seen some of the pictures of the locations. I don't want to give much away about the storyline, but he's going to be in it. We've got a beautiful, beautiful actress out of Atlanta, Georgia, named Tony Murdoch, who is going to be in it. Of course, I'll be floating around there somewhere.
Oh, Lord. You should see her outfits. Wow.
It's hilarious. Now, Roger's kind of like my where's Waldo, because we always stick Roger in the video and go, well, who can find Roger? I don't think y'all have trouble finding him this time around, but it's going to be awesome. But we are stepping back just a little bit on it and taking our time and making sure it's absolutely wonderful. But I want to thank Dee again for being on it. Man, you made the song.
More than a pleasure. I always tell Michelle, she doesn't like to listen. She hates when I say it, but I was a fan before I became her friend.
Well, so was I.
And it's an honor to be on the song with her. And it was a blast. When she asked me, I said, "Wow, are you kidding me?" No sooner said than done.
You know something, Dee? I absolutely concur with what you're saying. I too am a huge, huge fan of Michelle Leigh's, and of course. Yours too, sir. Believe me, you're right up there on the pedestal right now. And I got to let you know, we get an absolute mountain load of requests for this, especially on the Country Sunday show. We really, really do. I come in on a Monday. It is absolutely through the roof. Here, live at Galaxy with Michelle Leigh and Dee Rock. He said, she said. How you feeling, guys? You okay?
Absolutely.
Hey, how does my screen look to you? Because I'm in the little corner right now on my phone. So
You're good.
Am I a little corner on yours too?
No, you're fine. Believe me, we'll send you a copy of everything. You'll get a copy.
Okay.
So,
Damn, I'm a little corner right there.
yeah, no. If you've got rotation on your phone, you could turn it sideways, and we can get you full screen. Kind of. There you go. Look at that.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, look at that. You've just gained 10 pounds.
Oh, I sure did. Shit.
I love it.
Lord have mercy. Let me just show my head then. It's big enough.
Oh, look, here's Roger.
Hey, Roger.
Hey, Roger. Hey. Hey.
Kia ora, bro. How are you?
Hey, there's Roger.
My goodness, you're looking well, Roger. You really, really are.
I got a new haircut. I am looking pretty hot.
Yeah, and believe me, bro, only you could wear a shirt like that.
So much.
Ah, dear, oh dear. Only Roger could wear a shirt like that, right, Michelle?
Absolutely.
No, Chris has got one like that.
Babette says that you are looking good, Dee.
Oh, well, you tell her that Dee, she is the real wild Mustang.
Well, Cat Beach also says you're looking good.
Oh, my God, we got Cat too?
Yeah, mate.
Man, wait, I can't tell you how lucky am I. Cat is on my song Horses and Harley. It's on my last album. And Michelle is on my new album. And I'm just surrounded by talent and beauty. I can't take it. Lord have mercy.
And Chrissy T. Alligator is on board as well. So welcome, Chrissy T. Nice to have you joining us. And I've never met Chrissy before, so we'll have to say hi, especially for you. Welcome to Galaxy. Thank you for joining us. Cat Beach is awesome, says Babette. Well done. I reckon so too. Anyway, guys, let's go back to the desk. I am so excited. We're about to release to the world Bite 'em Right Back. And believe me, we've played it a couple of times, haven't said anything. Just let the audio audience, it's like dipping your toe in the water every now and again. You put something out there just to see what the response is. Went through the roof. Everybody wants to know who, what, when, where, how high. I'm going to ask you the whole deal. I want to know the skinny. Okay?
Woo.
Cat Beach says, Barbara, you're looking great.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Very much so. Also, Dwayne is on board and got to say hi to Roger D. Peterson. Who was that guy?
I wonder.
Yeah, I've heard he's got a collection of balls.
I don't know who it is.
I will block him.
Oh, we couldn't do that. No, heck no. But I tell you what, I think, which one was it? Yes. Cat Bitch says now I say we all do a song together.
I'm for it.
Yeah, what do you reckon, Cat?
We're going to share the stage in Texas this summer, all three of us.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I think that's a great idea as well. Getting into a threesome kind of deal. Michelle's going to have an extra guy join you guys, which is Steve Lynch. Why not have an extra woman to join you? And, well, now you've got a threesome either way. This is Menage music everywhere, isn't it?
Hey, that's going to take a California king-size studio, huh?
I'm loving this. I am absolutely loving this. Now, Dee, I've got to be honest with you.
Yes, sir.
I've been getting a little Terminator-ish going on, and somebody mentioned to me Dee Rock is in the Terminator. I went, no. So they proved the fact to me. They sat me down, showed me the movie. My bro.
I got that far.
Wow. Wow. What was it like working with Arnie?
Oh, I had a tiny part. Wasn't even supposed to be in this movie. I'll tell you, I'll just make a real quick story. 80s rock and roll. I'm hanging out at the Rainbow Bar and Grill. My friend was the bouncer, one of the bouncers there. And he said, hey, D-Rock, what you got going on next week? Why don't you come hang out, man, and chill out on the set of the Terminator with me? I said, what do you mean? I'm going to be Arnold's devil. I said, you're kidding me. So he says, just come on, man, and we'll just hang out and hang out with me and all the actors. So I go down, and I'm there hanging out with Linda Hamilton, Arnold Schwarzenegger, all the actors in it. And Cameron Crowe tells me, you done ate up all my food. You drink all I drink. You're going to be in my damn movie. And they put me, they put me in wardrobe. He said, I'm going to put you right here. You will always be in my movie. And Linda Hamilton's on the phone. And if you look over her shoulder, I'm dancing with my Michael Jackson moon boots on, my neon blue suit, my Prince Jerry curl. We call it the California curl. And it was such a fun time hanging out with Arnold, shooting that scene. We could only shoot it once. When they shot the bar up, they couldn't do it multiple times. They could only do it once. So we had to walk it through it and get it just right. And he passed it right by me right before he takes that first shot. and it was really a great experience. We shot it right here, not here in Nashville, but in downtown Los Angeles. We shot that. It was all a night shot for the week, and it goes on my list of like, wow, that's an incredible moment. Hanging out with Arnold, kicking back, drinking wine, and I said, oh my God, this is great. And he loves his cigars. He's out there. Oh my God, man, it was a great time, man. Thank you.
You know,
Hey, can I give a shout out to one person?
yes.
I just acquired a new sponsorship, Gone Country. And I just want to say, everybody, if you get a chance, go to GoneCountryHats.com. Tell them the Dreadnought sent you. They'll treat you good. Just want to get that out there.
You know, do you have a website for them? Because I may have a buyer for one of those absolutely
Yes.
fantastic furnished head machines. I want one.
Oh, yes, please do. GoneCountryHats.com.
Gone Country
They're in
Hats.
Florida. Yeah, they're in Florida. They'll actually be one of the vendors at our show coming up with Black Oak, Arkansas in April. And they're good folks, really good folks.
Okay, I got that too, Roger. Thank you very, very much. GoneCountryHats.com. If you want some
Yes.
fantastic headwear, go and check them out. Believe me. You know, if I keep that up, maybe they might actually send me one for nothing. I keep asking people, send me a hat. You know, I get caps. I get do-rags. But nobody sends me a real cowboy hat. I've been wanting one for forever.
You're about to get one, buddy. I'm going to tell you right now. Just tell them Dreadneck said, hey.
I'm going to get this. Yeah, I'm onto it. Believe me, I want one. I really, really do. Because, you know, I get it. It's the symbol and everything here at Galaxy, but I kind of feel undressed next to something as splendid as that.
Well, this is one of them. You know, it's the silver shadow. You know, I've been wearing them since I was a kid. I was the brother that got laughed at because I always had a cowboy hat in the hood. They said, what's up with the outfit, dude? I said, outfit? My grandpappy wears it back in Texas. Are you kidding me? I've been wearing these all my life.
Don't worry, my bro. I had one, and believe me, I wore it to death. One of the weirdest things that ever happened to me was somebody came up and says, "You think you're a cowboy?" And I went, "What are you, ballet dancer?" Yeah, had a tutu on.
Oh my goodness!
You know, it kind of takes you by surprise when a man rocks up to you with a tutu on. It really does. You know what I mean? And you're going to give me a bit of stick about my hat? Yay! Yeah, there's only one way to treat him. You just got to bite him right on back, don't you?
Oh, let me tell you.
Tell me about this, because believe me, I have played this a couple of times, haven't said anything to anybody, tested the water with this song, and it has gone through the roof. Everybody wants to know who, what, why, how, when, and tell me about it. Give me the skinny on everything, please.
Let me just... This is going to be on my new album that will be out shortly called Time for Living. This song was, I'm going to tell you the truth, this song was written years ago. I had a band back in California called Hogland. We were a Southern rock band, and we wrote it. Me and my good friend Larry wrote the song, and it just sat around. I said, you know what, I need a drinking song, but how do you do a drinking song that doesn't sound like all the other songs? You know, everybody's got the tailgate down, they got a beer, and, you know, they're popping. I got to talk about drinking in a whole other way. And I said, oh my God, the song's been written sitting in the vaults. You know, you get bit by the dog, you got to bite it right back. The first person that came to mind, it was not going to be a duet. I sat down and I was writing the lyrics there. And as I'm writing the lyrics down so I can read them, I kept in my brain, Michelle Leigh, Michelle Leigh, Michelle Leigh. I'm writing the lyrics because I needed to read them and learn the song again. I said, Michelle Leigh. It was a done deal. I heard her, everything Michelle did on this song, I heard it before she did it, and she nailed it. She brought the spice and the mojo gumbo and that special flavor to my song, and I'm in eternal debt because it's one of my favorite songs. And I'm just so pleased that she's on this with me. And wait till you see the video, man. I mean, oh my gosh, she's like, Deborah Harry, step aside.
I used to get Deborah Harry back in high school before everybody started saying I reminded them of Stevie Nicks. It was Debbie Harry. And I'm like,
You got it rocking in this video.
You know something, guys? I am so happy to be able to release this to 69 countries around the world right now. Dee Rock featuring the Queen of Country Music here at Galaxy. Yes, Michelle Leigh, and bite 'em right back.
Right up.
Here's something for you guys. I have a friend of mine who's vision impaired, all right? And I kind of ran into her literally the other day down the road, and she says, Grant, I've just had a scary experience. And I went, what's that? And she goes, well, think about this, I'm blind, right? Yeah. She goes, I read this sign in Braille and it says, do not touch.
Oh my God. That is so funny.
It truly happened. It was like, oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
that's terrible.
Yeah, but you gotta laugh.
Yeah, but you got to laugh, right?
Oh my goodness.
It's great.
That's funny.
That is funny.
It is.
True.
Grant, I gotta tell you,
Come on, Lord.
when you see this video, I mean, it's a very fun video. It's it's just having a great time. But man, when you see Michelle's just floating real cool and sexy and singing, Lord have mercy. It's like I said, Deborah Harry, move aside. Oh,
Well, I think she's both Deborah Harry and Stevie Nicks all wrapped up into one gorgeous
she
package. I really do.
is. Yeah, she's all that.
My hair's
Stir
going
it
to be
up.
for the screen. Stop.
That's okay. We'll teach Roger how to sing.
Yeah, he's standing here giving me the eyeball now. I ratted you out, honey, but you cannot really sing.
You don't want the eyeball, you want the
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is hilarious. I'm loving it.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I really am. Hey, here's something for you, dude. I have a couple of large security dogs that are in this building at night time when nobody else is around,
Yes.
and believe me, I wouldn't want to be somebody in here that shouldn't be in here because they will eat you. But I take them for walks at night time, and a few blocks from where we are, just about 5 blocks away, is the cemetery, right?
Yes, yes.
So now I can't take them both at once because believe me, I'd be ripped apart. One would go one
Oh
way,
my goodness.
one would go the other, and I'd find myself either in one position or another,
Those
but it
big
wouldn't be
dogs.
nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I take this dog for a walk and I take it up to the cemetery. We do one lap of the cemetery and come on back so I can exchange the next one, right? I'm halfway around the cemetery and this old man comes up to me and goes, was it you or your brother that passed away?
Was it you and your
I went, I don't know, I better ring my brother. Listen,
Oh my goodness.
true story. Let's go back to the desk.
Didn't even know this guy had mojo. Gumbo.
That's priceless. I love that bit. I really do. You're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. History being made today, yes. No, not because of the Mars lander. Okay, they've got some sort of something to do with, making history, but believe me, I've got the King and Queen here at Galaxy. Right here, right now. Dee Rock, Michelle Leigh, and we're biting them right back. We really, really are. Absolute stunning, stunning, stunning piece of work that, guys. Are we looking at something in the near future?
Oh, together?
Yeah, maybe.
Man, I tell you what, I would love to do something else with D Rock. I would absolutely love it. I've had great times this past year getting to do duets with D Rock, with my friend Lee Newton. It's just been so much fun, and I would love to do something else with D. I'd like to do some Conway and Loretta type stuff. I think that would be.
Yeah. Hey, we can go back. We can do some. We can be the new Charlie Pride and Loretta baby.
Here's an idea. Here's an idea, guys, and believe me, I've done this before. Well, actually, I did this to a couple of heavy metal bands, one coming out of Norway, one coming out of Canada. I introduced them together.
Wow.
They got on like a house on fire. Then one New Year's Eve, a couple of New Year's Eves ago, and believe me, that was an experience in its own right, so much so that one kept talking while the other one was asleep for 6 hours. He woke up and this guy's still talking, literally. But what I did was I set them a challenge. I says, now, do you remember the music for the Charleston? I mean, the dance, but it had its own music. Remember that? 100 years ago, about a year and a half, 2 years ago. So believe me, I'm saying copyright, not a problem. How would you like to use the music as a part of your hook in your next song? Put it together, work together. You know, it's two bands working together, and they went, after 6 hours, nah, can't do it. Right? Believe me, they drank so much they sobered up to the thought, no, I'm not doing that. But we put together another challenge, literally is, well, okay, then come out with a Christmas song, which they did. And they knocked it out of the park. They really did. If you haven't seen it, I'll get Barbara to send you a copy of it, believe me. Unfortunately, they're not going to make too much on the video because, well, I'm on that. You know what I mean? So,
Don't worry. You're going to be, you're fine.
but believe me, all the other platforms, they're just going to kill it. They really, really are.
Oh, that's funny.
Now, having said that, in fact, I've actually introduced Steve Lynch to both of these bands. Maybe you guys can meet the challenge of doing something together with a bit of Charleston as a hook.
Charleston, like that. Now, the only Charleston I can even remember is the Sylvester on the Looney Tunes. Remember Charleston? Charleston.
I can see the gears turning over here. D Rock is starting to grind this one out. He's going, I'm on this. I can do this one. I really can. Interesting.
As long as you don't make me dance to Charleston, I'm sure we'll figure out how to do it.
No, believe me, there's girls for that kind of thing. Believe me, bro. There really is.
Hey, thank you. With the little fringes and the shimmy things, Lord have mercy.
Exactly. I mean, what, 100 years ago, believe me, it was the dry era, really, wasn't it? Where you went around, you know?
Yeah.
So they had to have the speakeasies and everything, something that would attract the people to come and participate in the beverages of the time, really, wasn't it?
Right.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so... Exactly. Elliot Ness was, well, not a nice guy, to be honest. I kind of liked his adversary, you know, who got caught up for taxes, unfortunately. But, you know, happens. Anyway, guys, it's just something to think about. You know what I mean? But, well, let's say we throw Steve Lynch in the mix here and see if he can meet the challenge as well and come up with something between the three of you. I think would absolutely wow.
If that's a Charleston, I know we can rock one out.
I'm up for anything, y'all. That's that sounds. As long as I get to work with D Rock again, that'll be awesome.
Well, you know what? We got one that's percolating. It's gonna go. I got another EP coming out around June.
Right, that's
Yes.
right.
Yes. Okay. And she's gonna be nailing it. I'm gonna tell you already. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Michelle's gonna kill it.
You know, Dee, I absolutely agree with you. Everything that Michelle does turns to gold anyway. Believe me, she's got the Midas touch. She really does. And you know something? I have faith. I
And
really,
her
really
fans
do.
love her. It just, I'm in good company when her fans, I start seeing them saying hi to you on my page. I said, whoa, hold on now.
Yeah,
And I'm like, whoa, I really appreciate it. I mean, and I thank you, Michelle, for that, because you got your, I mean, I'm on Red, we're on Rebel TV. You know, come on. The guy says, hey, you work with Michelle. So I sure do. Hey, send me your video. Look at that. Look. And now Leon's a great friend, too. My goodness.
Yeah.
I love you guys, and the only reason I've had the success that I've had is because I've got a great team and I've got great friends and great people to work with like you all. It's only looking up from here. I'm with Falcon Artist Management now, and I think that we're in the process of trying to slap a little bit different lipstick on this pig here and move in a different direction. You know, still keeping the same thing, but you know, I love everybody. That's one thing that will never, ever change. I love the people I work with. I'm loyal to the people I work with, and if it wasn't for those people, I would have never gotten anywhere. And you know, Dee doesn't even realize it. He's been somebody that I looked up to. He's, you know, if you've ever met Dee, he's larger than life. I mean, his personality. The minute he walks in the room, like the lights go up, everybody's instantly happy. I've never seen him frown, ever. He's just got that effervescence about him. And, you know, I met him the first time at the very first Josie Awards.
Yes, indeed.
And, you know, much like what he was saying about me, I've been a fan ever since. And he's just as awesome a person as he is a performer. So, and that's saying a heck of a lot.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know what? This theme music just brings joy to my life. The reason I do it is because I have no other choice in the matter. And I like to be around people who feel the same way. You know, why do something that you love with people that don't love it as much as you do? And that's why my circle's small, but I got great people in it, and I am blessed to have those folks around me. And Michelle is definitely one of them. Cat Beach is another one. I got young Anne-Marie Shea, who's a brand new artist. I haven't met yet, but I feel her spirit every time we talk about it. She wants to conquer the world. I love that. I love that. Michelle, what I love about Michelle is that, you know, I don't even think she realized it. She performed at the Josie's a couple years ago, and it was like poetry in motion. She just got a vibe going. She had an outfit on, the band's rocking, and it makes me go back to the reason certain things bring you back to why you did this. And I hate to start philosophizing, but I miss the days of opening that album, reading those liner notes, sitting there and listening to that record from beginning to end. That's the feeling I want. That's the feeling I get when I surround myself with these people. And I'm so happy to be involved in it. And thank you and Barbara for helping bring that feeling along too. I mean, such a great music is such a powerful feeling. I think because everyone's searching for the hit single, they forget that. Don't forget to make me feel good. Don't forget to make me feel good.
Well, Dave, as far as Galaxy is concerned, and believe me, I've been told this a couple of times by a couple of artists, that there's radio stations out there that won't play your music unless they get money for it, and you know, we're talking quite an exorbitant amount of money and all that sort of stuff.
Tons of it.
My reply to that is simply this. We here at Galaxy do this because we love the music. It's about the music. It's about the songs. It's about the songwriters, about the artists, about the entertainment. It's not about money. That doesn't concern us. We have sponsors and everything for that. We don't care about that. We care about the artist, and we want that music out there. Here in New Zealand, we call it tomorrow's music today, and we want to continue doing that.
That's great.
Will you guys come back again? Will you please release music? Will you please keep me employed? Because without you guys, I don't have a job. I need you guys making music, so I've got a job. Will you please come back again?
We promise.
No doubt about it, man. I'm in good company, and I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you, Michelle, Grant, Barbara.
Yeah.
The music is alive and kicking, y'all. Yeah.
It really is. It really is. Got to move on right now, but please don't go anywhere just yet. We're going to do a couple of things yet. But in the meantime, you're right here at Galaxy Studio Bit. Yep, okay. You're right here at Galaxy. Good morning.